What are events? Sorry. I'm back with another video with episode 56, episode 65 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. We're already at 65, guys. It's been one long month. It's been one long while since I started reviewing the series. Guys, it's been, nearly a year now since I started reviewing them. Reviewing Go Rush. Go Rush began April last year. I think that's... Okay, Jujutsu Kaisen and Rurouni Kenshin are out today. So if you're not watching those, I plan to do a video on them, so stay tuned for my opinion on them. Or if you want to, just go watch them now. I'm sure they're only catching reboots now on Crunchyroll as well. Because I don't know how why Crunchyroll wrote the original one. Like, seriously. They actually had a way to access the original 1996 anime. But now they removed it. Since some reboots don't have access, some people don't have access to the original animes. Like the 1999 Hunter x Hunter anime, which never got an official sub or Western release. It just released a dub in the Philippines. The reboots help tons of new audiences introduce the world of Hunter x Hunter. But I think they could just use the modern cast and just redub the original anime, like they did with Sailor Moon. I do not know if the best dub of Sailor Moon came out before Crystal in the West. I think it did, actually. Yeah, I think it did. I don't really never had the best dub here. There's really any Sailor Moon much in this in the UK. No, very tangent here. We got Sailor Moon Eternal Parts 1 and 2 on fucking Netflix. Right? But we don't have any access to Sailor Moon Crystal, the 1992 Sailor Moon anime, or the movies. Like, we don't have access to those. All the UK has, is Sailor Moon Eternal. That's the only thing. Okay, you audiences will probably just watch it because, you know, they heard, seen him, a lot of their favorite YouTubers talking about it. Be mentioned online a lot. So, yeah, a good trick person of newcomers. I don't know why they did not release Crystal on Netflix. They released Crystal. I'm serious. Like, why didn't they release Crystal here? It makes sense to tie into the movie as well, because it's about the Crystal continuity. I really do plan on coming to Sailor Moon. I really do. Since the part 1 of Sailor Moon Cosmos comes out this month. Anyway, enough delay. I'm sorry some of my videos are late. Like my review on Kamen Rider Sunday won't be until tomorrow now. Because it's easier, since I have a lot more time when I come home from town. Since I'll be going to town as always tomorrow, I have a lot more free time when I come home. There won't be much for me to review on Friday, actually. Yeah. Actually, I don't have anything to do on Friday much anymore. Yeah, I don't have anything to review on Friday anymore. I always like my Pokemon review till... I mean, Pokemon Rises new episodes do come out on Fridays, but the sub comes out the next day. It takes hours to come out, and I'm probably in bed by then. So that's why I save it to Saturday. That's why I save it to Saturday, because it's easier. So other than that, I'm having a review tomorrow. I was expecting a review on Genshin tomorrow, but no. Unless any more shown anime premiere in the next few weeks, I have enough free time to catch up on the bloody manga. I'm way behind on. Oh shit, I really do need to catch up, as you know. Anyway, episode 65. So, this is a redo because my video went a little longer for my tangent. And I want to make sure this video is uploaded quickly so I have enough time to review him. It's only 8:36, so I do have plenty of time, but still. Anyway, so the episode was out with an announcement of Ryuga Phaser. Apologizing to well, everything he's done. He's even changed the acronym for MIK. You know, the it's still MIK, but you know, just different words now are part of it. So I'm curious to know where everything ended up after this timeline. Like in Seven's continuity, obviously didn't exist by then. So they gotta find some excuse for what happened, like where everything is in modern day. You know, Go Rush does not even look modern. Possibly, yeah. Go Rush does not look modern. It looks like it was in the future. But now, but it's been compared to be in the past. Didn't really make any sense. Hey, they knew fans of the previous season were watching Go Rush, and they just want mostly didn't have enough time. They just mostly wanted to flesh out the story more. And heroic sacrifice, which is kind of Yugo actually finally reuniting with his friends. But I guess since the continuity was continued on, they decided to change it and just have the story continue at the end of the series. Which my speculation will end sometime next year in 2024. Like most Yu-Gi-Oh seasons end after 3 years. You know? Let's see. And then Brains had only 3 openings. Then again, I have 3 arcs to adapt. Wow, 3 arcs. There's 3 story arcs to adapt to make, and they're all extremely long. Like Hell's Paradise only has 4 arcs. Only halfway through the second arc of the season ends. And since my mom's got no memories now, because now season 2 handles it, we don't know. We don't even know a release date yet. But season 2 and Master will premiere early next year. Someone also said January. So, the coming months, Master season 2 will premiere. We'll be done with the manga by then, since it's basically came to an end. Anyway, get on top of it again. So yeah. Anyway, as another project to help humans and aliens come together, MIK is holding a Rush Duel tournament. Pretty cool. Of course, both Yuna and Asuna. I really can't remember her name. Getting them mixed up. I should look it up after this. I should look it up just in case. Because, you know, the two are arguing, right? Like, who should do it? Who should host the tournament? Blah blah. They just not going to name, but basically just ignores them. Yeah, I agree with him. It's best to just ignore those 2 idiots. So it's going to be a fun thing for the game, and to have a Rush Duel tournament, a tournament arc. I don't hate tournament arcs. They're just fun to see characters go, like, have multiple tournament arcs, like in Dragon Ball. Like, the total tournament arcs in that series is 3. But they have 3 tournament arcs in that story in the series. And each arc shows how much they've grown. Just shows how much they developed as characters, how strong they are. That's what I like. It was a clever move of Toriyama. And maybe the reason why editors suggest they write the manga first that if they struggle what to decide next for the story, just create a tournament arc. There's the probability of Dragon Ball from Akira Toriyama. Might be wrong though. I might actually be wrong now, but it's just a guess. Oh yeah, Sandman actually comes out next month, I think. The first Toriyama project not to be adapted by Toei. Yeah, if you don't know, Toei has adapted both Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball. But Sandman is going to be adapted by Sunrise. Interesting. An interesting choice. We'll see how that does. But the CG just looks the same as Dragon Ball Superhero, which I have not yet got on DVD. I do plan to, of course. But tomorrow, I actually bought two. I had two seasons 1 and 2 already, because I bought them in HMV Cardiff. So I'm gonna sell those. Hopefully, I'm just gonna sell those and get a lot more money, so I can get. So I can have more money to buy Superhero. And then, if I can find a way to get the original Dragon Ball movies, my collection will be complete. Until the next Dragon Ball feature comes out. Anyway, we get an update to the opening. I'm going to spoil all major details, but the Phaser Brothers is doing it. Joel and Julius for some reason. I don't know why. But it's a new scenes added. There's no one, especially one with Yuna. 2 shots of Yuna, which actually replaces the sad scene she had in the previous version, which makes sense. And curious to see how that goes in the storyline. Those small detail changes. It's Yuhi. You know, at the start, it just shows off the 3 characters. You know, when like Yuya's in human form to his true Valkyrian form, and the older twins when they were young to compare to now. In the first version, Yuhi was in the mood. If you get what I mean. Well, that's right. What I mean is he wasn't really happy. He was depressed and sort of like a delinquent, and very good guy delinquent in a way. Also, the whole face of him. But now he's smiling. Showing how he's changed now. Which is a nice little detail. It's really good. So I'll give them a thumbs up for that. So yeah, other than the other changes, it's just the same opening. I would say, so Galaxy! It's a catchy opening. Go watch this house of catchy openings, okay? I'll give them a thumbs up for that. They have brilliant catchy openings. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush is one of the rare modern jump anime, not to be divided into seasons. Sort of. It's separated into 2 seasons right now, because the 2 openings, but no, still technically the same because it continues on. And just 2021 Shaman King did the same thing. This is on Netflix. It wasn't divided into seasons. All the episodes play weekly, like old anime. You know, it was 2021, which that was starting to die out a bit. I wanted the Roller Coaster reboots could be going to seasons, or stream weekly, or the entire reboot will stream weekly, not being divided into seasons. Who knows? Back to the topic. You and Oscar are both arguing, or Oscar are back. The 2 are still arguing over this. Well, everyone's helping set up for the tournament. Meanwhile, the smartest people in Mutsuba Town are researching the relic. As what Tremolo says, well, his brother told him, when he just woke up, he felt it just appeared in front of him. So, you know, he knows what it is. Of course, we fans of Sebas know it was the pedestal from that contribute from that timeline. Because the other characters know that, and it's a great bit for new audiences not to know that either, being the twist. Since they don't hear much of it. But, I mean, one of my favourite episodes was episode 61, I think? I can't remember exactly the number episode. In the Duel Against Jamel, the Duel Against Phaser was 2 episodes. It comes a week after the two-part cat episodes of the Oldo Trio, which is episodes 61, 62, and 63. No, episodes 60 to 62. 61, 62. 62 is my favorite episode, okay? I love that one. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, they're trying to pick up the mystery. Do you know season members of knowledge? It's from the it's from the Go Rush galaxy. It's from Go Rush, the place where Julius first learned about rush doors. Right. So yeah. It was of course Yumi was thinking to herself about this. Like Yuga didn't Maximus should not exist here. Like no one Yuga has not told anyone, not even Yugi, not even the two people he met who found him. So so yeah. There's only one possible explanation of how Maximus came to be. A certain man with a white helmet whose face was never seen. Yours Otis. So yeah. So anyway, I try to figure out that mystery. Eunice is just working at UTS doing some more things. So rings the doorbell. It's a familiar face. I forgot his name. Sawabaha, I think his name was. So basically, he kind of got brought into helping out the Phaser brother, the Phaser brothers or Ryugu brothers or whatever. Yeah, the Ryugu brothers, Ryugu Phaser, Ryugu Tremelo. Think of that. Idiot. So the Ryugu brothers. So now he just helps out for unlimited scrolls. And if he didn't material to help him stay alive. Anyway, he needs help finding a company. It's a gear company. I don't think he doesn't even know it's a gear company. Anyway, after asking around town, managed to find the location. He just rings the doorbell. Well, doesn't ring the doorbell. A girl in a comic book shows up. She's very bitchy, in a way. She's a bit of a jerk. Skins and harsh things. I don't know who she is, but the location looks strangely familiar. I'm not sure on this, but I think it's the house that this will be the future house of Luke and Tiger. You know, main characters in Sevens. Well, Luke's the main character. Tiger became a recurring character when she had a fun she was an interesting character. We even saw her in episode 62 as well, which is one of my favourites. I've seen all the Sevens again. Well, not all of them, but just focusing on Luke. What was on his emotions before the ending of the Sevens. How Yuga was his best friend. I actually saw this post on Facebook that shows all the Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists on their hands on a dual disc as commemorate as a respect for Kazuki Takahashi, who tragically passed away late last year. And they did a short about it. Tragic. That's what had to happen. My respects go out to the man. May you rest in peace. Because I actually did grow up with Julia X. Just is the season I grew up with, but I don't know how much involvement he had on that season, but still, just as the season I grew up with, so yeah, it was a special place in my heart. I think. I'm topic. Anyway, Funny. Anyway, she refuses to sign. Oh, and Yugi's trying to rush door. She refuses and even steals his deck. Trying to talk about box game or something. She calls a trumpet game or something, I don't know. Basically different box being challenges. So yeah. Only helpless man Yumi's does it. Because she's kind of a cheat. a bit of a cheater? Don't ask. So it's down the final challenge. But you just managed to figure it out, kind of. Doesn't seem that basically the whole world is like a box. It's all an analogy, just watch it from the analogy. So yeah, she's with. Anyway, the butler comes in. Who? Originally named Alfred. That was sarcasm, by the way. Of course, it's not original. I mean, who else has a fucking butler with the fucking name Alfred? Fucking Batman. Speaking of Batman, he's actually getting an anime. Well, not anime exactly. We get a new DC anime focused on Joker and Harley Quinn, just by the teaser trailer, and has Amanda Waller in it. It's a Suicide Squad movie. An isekai in a way. Yeah, Suicide Squad gets isekai. At least Harley Quinn gets isekai. I don't know about the Joker. They do have pretty good designs too. By the way, though, if you want to see the trailer, just go look up the DC YouTube channel and find it on there, and you can watch it there. It's actually maybe small, but it's fascinating to look at. It's kind of a well-known genre in anime about being transported to another world. Those examples is Konosuba, Re:Zero, I think it was called. Oh, I got that one. It's the isekai. It's in a lot of anime. So the isekai genre is really popular. And see, Alfred knows who Julius is. It turns out that this one is actually the heir to the company. And, well, seeing that done some work with Mutsuba, the Mutsuba Heavy Machine Company, says Julius is quite famous for the town with how he's saved the world. Many times, actually. I suppose none of the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonists got famous for that. Like Yu-Gi got famous just because winning the duel tournament. Winning some duel tournaments. Not knowing the fate of the world. Knowing the fate of the world. So, yeah. So anyway. Let's see, she's literally a box shut in. She's literally boxed herself in. I don't think you can even get it when Alpha was playing on that. I don't think I got it either, but still. They basically asked him to be her tutor in Rush Dueling. It might help him meet more people because she can't be like this forever. She's the heir to a company, she needs to interact with a lot of people. UTS agrees because it's UTS's job to help people. After that, it's night time as Girl goes down for a midnight snack. She buys a box and hears a voice inside. She opens it. Finding who else in there? The Great Killer Tower himself. Luke! So, yeah, like I said a little bit earlier, that we'll probably see more tires to Sarah's. I'll set up some things that will be in the future. And throughout the series, you'll probably see how Goha will grow a bit. Yulin will try and grow her company more. And the episode ends with the tournament starting to place announcing the tournament being in more moments. So yeah, we get a tournament arc starting next episode. Starting next week. Well, yeah, next week. You got what I mean. Depends on how long it takes for the subs to come out. Since the subs actually came out today. Or maybe late last night that I didn't know about. Probably, yeah. So yeah, I love this. It was kind of a fun episode. And since the girl will have some type of relationship with the Luke, who Bishop Joyce is a member of a family. Bishop Joyce is part of the family, and eventually, and as the year passed down, we eventually get the descendant in Luke. And now explains his mysterious power. This is the setup of the Great Killer Terror. This is just more tumor version of his power. It's not fully manifested. Since he's just still young. I don't know his plans. I don't think that was originally planned. You know, I think they planned to explore more of Luke's power if the series kept going. It's just a guess. But since the final arc had to be rushed because it was being cancelled, so a lot of plot elements had to be dropped. Anyway, looking forward to the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, be the obvious comes on in the future. And I will see you guys later for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 and Rurouni Kenshin Reboot. Keep next out.